Welcome back. We mentioned this before the break here. Nashville International Airport is taking another leap into the future to keep up with the millions of people traveling in and out of Music City each year. Our Danielle Ledbetter has a look at the changes underway and how it will impact you and how you move through B&A.
Getting through Nashville's airport will look different over the next 18 months as leaders make changes to the grand lobby to keep up with the growing number of people moving through B&A. The transformation will bring more escalators and elevators to the central core. A move B&A says will help ensure efficient passenger movement, comfort, and accessibility.
I think it's great. Improvements for this airport can only help Nashville as a whole. So the better the airport gets, the better the city's going to get for tourism.
Construction will also force the pedestrian bridge on level 5 to close starting Monday, June 1st. So here's how you'll be able to get to the terminal. You'll be able to access it from the garage on level 1. You'll then use the pedestrian crossing to get inside. After that, you'll turn north or south based on your airline to access the escalators and elevators to get to ticketing counters and security checkpoints. B&A says to expect more staff and signage to help you navigate around the airport during their transformation. Danielle Ledbetter, WSMV4.
The project is expected to last through December of 2027, so not quick work here. Just a note, the airport says family and friends will still be able to drop you off curbside on the main departures level.